Hello, my name is Jerry Howard, and today we're going to be talking about bone structure. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the macroscopic and the microscopic structure of long bones. So, this is a picture of the femur, which is going to be the long bone we're going to be using as an example. You can see that there are two different views of this bone right here. So this top view is considered the microscopic view of this bone because you can see all the inside of it. And so this bottom part of the bone is considered the macroscopic view of this bone. Going more in depth, you would see that this first picture, if you were to cut the bone in a transverse plane, you would see more of like this outside part. That is considered the compact part of the bone. That part of the bone is actually made out of osteons, and so that's what makes the bone strong and solid and weight bearing, and it also resists compression. So if you look at the middle part, you can see kind of like a stringy part. It does make it look more like a sponge. You can kind of see it right here too. You can kind of see it in the middle right here. That is considered the spongy part of the bone. So that's what makes our bones somewhat flexible. And this is also where nutrients are diffused through the caniculi. And so the little branches you see right here in all three of these pictures are branching plates called trabeculi. So this picture right here is, it would be considered a more in-depth picture of the spongy bone. A microscopic view, if you will. Looking at this huge orange part right here, this is the osteocyte, and it is a mature bone cell. If you look at the little cavity that it's in, it is called the lacuna. So that is the little cavity that it's in. And so looks like somewhat on the walls of the lacuna, you see the caniculi or the cuniculus. And so that is where the cell processes are going to take place, which is like where the where the nutrients are diffused and where, they exchange nutrients and waste. So to bring it all together, we're going to throw it back to the first picture. And so looking at this picture, you can see the spongy bone right here. And you can also see the compact bone right here, which you can kind of see is still somewhat on the inside and also on the outside. So in the inside view, or the microscopic view of the bone, you can see the spongy bone, and on the outside and somewhat inside still are the macroscopic/microscopic view. You can kind of see where the compact bone is. So these are my citations for the information and the pictures.